Hello, my name is Sian Pascal, and welcome to the Light Collective YouTube channel, which often features a lot of yogic philosophy and satsang. And if you're particularly interested in ideas around Tantra, which is where we tend to focus, and wisdom around Tantric philosophy, practice, ideas, then feel free to hit subscribe below and join us for every upcoming wisdom talk that we offer. Let's discuss how the mantra is used in this particular meditation practice as your anchor. Or really, you can think of it as the focus of your mind. Within yoga, this term focus is often described within Sanskrit as being the dharana. The dharana is a really important part of every meditation style. So some styles of meditation will work with the breath, others will work with a visualization, and this particular style of meditation works with mantra. For those of you who have ever practiced meditation using the breath, which is a big part of the Buddhist tradition, they say that working with the breath is a really great focus or dharana because it is neutral. So that means that there isn't necessarily a meaning that is culturally given in anywhere in the world on the breath, so that when any student comes to focus on the breath, for the most part, it comes without a heaviness, without any attachments, without any thoughts that could disrupt the meditator. It's also a dharana that everybody can understand because every single person who is alive is breathing. Visualizations can be really powerful, but across different cultures, a certain visualization could be difficult or hold a specific meaning, which can create sometimes a disturbance for the meditator. When we start to work with mantra, we're working with Sanskrit sounds that are very ancient, that come from both Vedic and Tantric yogic lineage. There are also other practices that work with sounds that aren't related to the Vedic and yogic tantric lineages, but this is what we'll be working with generally within a yoga meditation. Why are these mantras used in meditation as the dharana, as the focus? First of all, there is a kind of inherent power to these ancient mantras which draws the mind into a sense of focus. So these sounds themselves are almost willing your consciousness to come into meditative focus. When the mind is wandering and you come back to your mantra, it's almost like the mantra is acting like an anchor to pull your awareness in. So in that sense, the mantra itself is supporting you to drop into a meditative state, which pretty much everybody needs. The second aspect of why working with mantra is really powerful is that it isn't necessarily a neutral object in the same way that working with the breath is. The mantras themselves are embedded with hidden energy and power. Whether or not you know or understand the Sanskrit meaning, the mantras themselves will have a kind of positive impact on your mind and your body. And this can be really powerful when you drop into a state of pure and still awareness, this state of pure potentiality that comes sometimes, maybe even for just a glimmer within a meditation. So there are sometimes these moments where you drop into a kind of still space of pure potential. When you drop the mantra into this space, you can think of it as a moment where the intellectual or conscious mind falls away and you're almost working with the subconscious mind, like a fertile field. When you plant the seed of mantra into this space, it has powerful and ongoing effects. For those of you who are a little worried, should I be working with mantra if it's this powerful? Well, one of the beautiful things about working with the Indian yogic tradition is that we have many thousands of years to fall back on both safety and efficacy. If this practice wasn't safe, if it wasn't efficient, it would no longer exist. So we can rest easy knowing that the mantras that we're working with have been practiced for thousands of years as both japa mantra and also within meditation practice. I hope you enjoyed this little insight into mantra and focus.